Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. Okay, so we are going through the month of December 2019. Yes, I know we're in 2020, but that's just the way I roll. So this is where we left off. Let's just keep going. Okay, and if you missed it last flip through, in the month of December, I basically went through the whole book and like just made tucks and pockets out of magazine clippings or paper bags or whatever. Just made a bunch of pockets and tucks. And then I used my notepads, my Christmas notepads, just to jot my notes down as to what we were doing. And that's how I did the entire month. These are little date clusters I made using Recreations by Brooks date stamps that I order every month. So here we are on the 7th, a Saturday, and December 7th is my birthday. So, yep. Okay, so we were down in the Keys, all right? So we weren't in much of a rush. We got up, we packed up and headed home. Yeah, we didn't really do all that much. I didn't really have notes on my phone when I went back to go do my journaling, but I do know that it was my 50th birthday on this day. 50, holy cow. Okay. I don't really celebrate. Yeah, we don't really, I don't care. I don't care. And I don't really care about my age either. So I really don't ever give it much thought. And I think it was like a couple years ago, my daughter told me that I was, no, it must have been last year or something. I thought I was turning 48 last year. She's like, no, Mom, you're turning 49. Like, that's how much I care about my age. I don't. So, okay. Yeah, because in my mind, I'm like in my late 30s still. So, and sometimes I can even act like, I don't know, like a 16-year-old. So, you never know with me. Okay, so I received a lot of sweet birthday messages on Facebook, which is always fun. And then I got, of course, the obligatory calls, and texts from family members wishing me a good day. So that was nice. And let's see, I worked in my room and watched YouTube at night. So, yes, it was a nice birthday. And then let's see, on this day here, we went to Chewy's for some reason. Chewy's is a Mexican restaurant and I really enjoy it. Oh, in here, okay, so that's why we went. Normally we go to Chewy's on the way home from my son's doctor's visits, but this day, because of the pocket here and I see the cards in here, we celebrated my birthday on this day, so that was nice. We went out to Mexican, yep. Had a hard time sleeping. Okay, so on this night here, the previous night, I discovered Native American flute music on YouTube. Yeah, so I listened to that and it put me right to sleep. Yeah, it's really soothing. I need to try that again. Okay, so we all went out to lunch together, so that was nice being all together. Because yeah, I mean, these days it happens so infrequently. So it was really nice. And I love their spicy cilantro sauce. And the Gems and Big Handsome gave me sweet cards. Oh, and the Gems bought me a Friends Lego set. Oh my gosh, that was so funny and so fun. And I don't think I put it together until maybe January. So you'll see that in a later flip through. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was so fun. And it took me until January to start putting it together because it wasn't until then that like all of us were together again, I guess, to be able to sit down and work on it. So in the pocket here are all of my cards from everybody. So sweet. And then let's see what's in here. Okay, I got a bow here. So let's see. This was on a Monday. I received some sweet little tags. I need to keep these out to use them in some Christmas journaling. So let's see here. Okay. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was from my girlfriend Cindy. It's fine to be 50 and stay so young looking. Yeah, she's hilarious. But come on. Do you have to be so obvious about it? She's funny. She is my crafty bestie. Yeah, so that was super fun. Okay, so got up early. Let's see. Oh, that's what this was. Okay, so on this day, I was getting up. That's where the bow came from. Now it's all coming back to me. Okay. Um, we were supposed to, no, she was supposed to come over. My crafty bestie was supposed to come over for a crafty bestie day, right? And then she called me and was like, oh, well, do you want to go out to breakfast? And I was like, sure. And so we were going to meet at a normal breakfast place in town. And when I got there, my two other girlfriends were there as well. So my crafty bestie surprised me by having a little ladies get together, right, for my birthday. Yeah, and I was super duper surprised. And it was so nice seeing them. And on this day too, we had decided that we were now going to meet once a month, have like a little breakfast club and meet once a month. So it was so, so sweet. Yeah. And it talks about some of the things that my girlfriends got for me. And then yes. Okay. So this, I got a sweet happy birthday from my girlfriend, Barbara, in the UK, and she is such a sweetheart. So she sent me a few little goodies and this beautiful postcard. Yes, I'm just so blessed with all of the beautiful friends that I've made on YouTube and through Facebook and all that. And this was from my two girlfriends. Oh my gosh, for my birthday. So that was a lot of fun. That was a really, really sweet surprise for my crafty bestie. So that was fun. And then on this day here, let's see, had an early dentist appointment. So Big Handsome dropped me off and ran some errands. Oh yeah, I love my dentist. I know a lot of people hate going to the dentist, but I actually don't mind because I like them a lot. His wife is the office manager. She's a nurse as well, and they're just beautiful people, and they're just so sweet. And he always asks about the family and wants to know about how the kids are doing. And oh my gosh, he's really a great guy. And I really don't mind going at all. So great checkup, yay. Filmed 2 videos when I got home. One for Michelle about adhesives. Okay, I'll link that below in case you missed it or you want to see it. It was my take or my opinion on different glues and adhesives that I use in my journaling. And then another one about easy December journaling. Oh, okay. So I had filmed a video about, oh, that got crushed, about how I was just doing these simple pockets and just doing my journaling on these note cards, which made it super easy to just go back and journal. So that was that. Oh, okay. My I don't think I told you guys. I don't know if I did or not, but at this point in time, my daughter's boyfriend was trying for a job out at the same place that my son works, same place where my husband used to work. And so he had his POS exam out at the plant, and then he came over for dinner. So, yep. So he was starting the process of getting a job out at the plant. I don't know how that got crushed. Probably in my bag, in my art bag. Okay, so here's this day. Let's see. This was a Wednesday. Oh, I must have found this. I didn't write anything on it, but I got this, a meme. I saw this meme online, and I've told you guys before a lot of times when I see memes on like Facebook, I go ahead and print them out. If they resonate with me, I print them out and keep them. And this one did, yes. And I do thank my Lord Jesus for his grace every day. All right, so let's see. Oh, here is the Christmas letter that I do, the Wallace family Christmas letter that I do every year for our family members. So I either started working on it that day or I got it all done. I don't know. And I was just dreading it. Okay, so I finally got it written. Yeah. So I did that. We just had a lot of different news. Yeah. But anyway, and I used to, and this is the part that stinks. I used to do it on my old computer, and my old computer is barely functioning anymore. And it was like a Toshiba, and now I have an Apple, and they don't communicate. And so, trying to find like a a template for a newsletter that's free, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's just a pain. So I was just dreading it. Yeah. Because when I used to do it on my old computer, I loved the program. I used to use Microsoft Word Publisher and I loved it. And they don't even have it anymore that I know of. So let's see about all this fun stuff. Let me see if I can get it out. Okay, lots of fun stuff in here on this page. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. So this, this I got this is a handmade card from my friend Laura. She's a Facebook and YouTube friend. She has a YouTube channel as well. She does journaling, she does Fobonichi. She also does a lot of book reviews and things like that on her channel, so make sure you check her out. This is just a little card. I don't think I wrote anything. Yeah, it's just a little card I had in my stash. And this right here is beautiful from a lovely YouTube friend, Margie. And she just makes beautiful items, right? Just beautiful. All these little tags and this beautiful like zigzag pocket. Just super, super cute and super fun. So that was really, really quite sweet of her. Let's see how this went. Oh, golly. I'll have to put this together later. Put it back together. So that was a really nice little Happy Mail surprise, and that was very sweet of her. So on this day, Big Handsome was in a lot of pain. I spent most of the day finishing up my December pages while he rested on the couch. Worked on date clusters. Oh, okay, and then this was the day that I was working on these date clusters here. And so I decided, let's just go live and do it. So that's what I did. If I go live, if I have a live stream, it's usually impromptu. So yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And let's see. Yeah, I had a nice little group in the chat to craft along with, so that was fun. And I always find too, like, you know, when I should do lives more often, but I always find that I actually get stuff done when I do a live versus when I'm just in here by myself. So, and let's see. And then had a super nice chat with sweet Christy afterward. Christy Biddleston, I'll put her link below. And yeah, she's so funny and such a sweetie. Oh, I must have had a text chat with her. Yeah, she's just such a doll. So make sure you check her out. She's a wonderful artist. Brookie and I messaged a good long time. Okay. Oh, she was moving house at this time. Yeah. I just love our friendship. Yeah, she's such a sweetheart. Recreations by Brooke, love her. Sweet Happy Mail from Margie and from Laura. So that was that day. Fun, fun. And then this here, okay. This was, they were going to have on this weekend, they were going to have a book sale at the local library that I go to. That's where I get like all my free books from and magazines. But we weren't able to go because we ended up not going down to the Keys, I don't think. So let's see. Yeah, Big Handsome was still not feeling well. He was in a lot of pain. He didn't sleep well. His schedule's screwed up. Yeah. So we were going to head to the Keys, but decided just to stay home. Yep. Oh, and we also missed our friend's Christmas party that they have at their store. You know, I mean, it's not that big of a deal because, you know, I mean, if my Big Handsome's not feeling well, then, you know, family first, family first. So I got all of my December pages prepped on this day, got all my date clusters, got all my notepad paper in, and all I had to do was start the journaling. Yep. So on this day here, let's see. Oh, I got this sweet, I do believe this was maybe another, I think this was another winner of my Christmas tags from my YouTube channel. And she made these beautiful knitted paper clips, bow paper clips. Oh my gosh, I love them. They are so adorable. So adorable. And so here's a little card from her, I do believe. Super duper sweet. Yes. Oh, yeah, she knit them. Oh my goodness. And she sent me this beautiful, like, oops, a beautiful, like, you know, what am I trying to say? A letter. Yes, a letter. It was just so sweet. So sweet. Yeah, she was one of the winners of the Christmas tree tags that I gave away. So, so sweet of her to send me something. That is just not necessary, but it was so sweet. I feel so blessed. So, I must have had a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so lazy morning. Oh, you know what? This is part of her packaging. Yeah, so she sent me a lot of different goodies, and these were parts of her little bag that she sent. It was so cute. So lazy morning, a bit cooler out, nice and dry, not a cloud in the sky. Okay. Okay, then my husband and I went to go look at boats, and they are super expensive, so that's a no-go. Yep. And then we stopped on the way home to Popeyes and got a sandwich. I love those things. Oh my gosh. They are so good. Yeah, and I got a lovely Happy Meal. Oh my gosh. Oh, and some knitted dishcloths. They were so beautiful. And a lovely letter. Just so sweet. So sweet of her. Okay, so on this day here, this flips out like this. My date cluster. Hope that's not too glary. And then in here, I just have my notes. So lazy morning, Big Handsome went to the store, brought me home some lovely roses. He's so sweet that way. And then I was able, so this was a Sunday. Yep. And I was able to catch the Pete and Repeat show. That's Susan and Laura. I'll leave their links below. Susan is Hottie Popo. Laura is the Jersey Crafter. And it's just so much fun. Yeah. So, did I work on stuff? I must have worked. Yes. Okay. So I was able to get 4 pages done in my September book. Oh my gosh. Elizabeth. Yeah. Here was in December and I was working in September. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And we were watching The Mentalist at this time on Netflix. And then let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This was just so sweet too. I had received a Happy Mail from my sweet dear friend, Irene, and you know her as Crafty Irina. She's just a beautiful soul. She's just a beautiful soul. And she sent me a huge package with so many different things, and this was so special. She had made me, and I showed it to you, I've shown it before on the channel. She made me this beautiful little quilt, and then she wrote this to me: made this for you in mind, use as you wish. It is now on display in my craft room, but and then she wrote this: mine is on a small table where I have my tea, a cup and saucer for me, a cup and saucer for mom, a cup and saucer for a friend. The simple joys in life. When things are hard, tea helps. Hugs, Irene. She is such a sweetheart. Oh my goodness. And her mom was a doll as well. And I remember Irene a few years ago telling me that her mom enjoyed watching my videos, and the frog in my throat, Fred, because like Fred always shows up in every video. And yeah, so she's such a sweetheart. She made like homemade chai tea. Love it. It is so delicious. It's not even funny. I love it. She sent me a bunch of a set of paintbrushes, which I have used, and just beautiful items. So it was so special. So thank you so much if you're watching now, Irene. So let's see. Okay, my son had an oncology appointment this day. And they hadn't gotten any of his tumor marker blood work results, so we didn't know about that. But the doctor was pleased with his progress. If you didn't know, or if you're new to the channel, my son was diagnosed with cancer last summer. And so, he's still going through it, but he is progressing very well, very well. And at this point in time, we were going to be able to maybe stretch out his visits. So I stayed home that day. Just he and my husband went up to see the doctor. I cleaned up the kitchen. I filmed my ramble. I started some laundry, did the regular things. Oh, I worked on some watercolor thank you cards for my girlfriends that met me for breakfast for my birthday. And Okay. I was pretty stressed out about my son's appointment because it's, every appointment is stressful because we never know if the doctor's going to come back with, you need to start chemo immediately. So far, thank the Lord, that has not happened. So, yeah, thankful for that. So, oh, these are some of the things that Irene had sent me. So, she is just such a generous, beautiful person. So gorgeous that I spelled wrong. A gorgeous handmade quilt, handmade chai tea, so yummy. Oh, Biscoff cookies, yes, yum. Two beautiful crochet books, oh my heavens, yes. These grainy square, I know I showed them in a video. A beautiful, yeah, grainy square. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous books. A pack of various paintbrushes that I've had so much fun using, and some pretty journal stickers. So that was just super duper special and just so, so sweet. Again, I'm so thankful for my Facebook friends. Okay, so we're going to end here and I will catch you on the next flip. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for sharing your time with me. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And I'll talk at you all real soon. Bye for now.